Ouroboroid. This is the 2/2 green for a 1/3 plant worm. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put X/1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. Oh, this is like that one card that Talia played against us. Interesting. X1.
I'm trying to remember the name of that card, but yes.
Wasn't it a Chocobo card? Or no, it wasn't a Chocobo. It was one of the Final Fantasy cards.
Everything gets swole. I just don't. Yeah, I also don't remember what it was. We all die. That's what I remember.
We all die. That's what I remember.
I have a lot of trauma from that game.
Never playing Shadow Spear again. Anyway.
No.
So if you just have this, it goes up to a 2/4. This is interesting. So you can play Ouroboroid, go to combat, and trigger it on the same turn. Like, not attack with it, right? That does work? Okay.
Yep, that works.
So, okay, so it's basically a 4-mana 2/4 in that case, because you can always go to combat. You're not playing this on turn 1. 4-mana 2/4. The next turn, it becomes a 4/8? No, it is 2. It's a 4/6, excuse me. Yeah, I was doubling. So it's a 4/6.
And everything else gets 2 counters that turn.
Right. So everything gets 1 counter, then 2 counters, and then at that point it starts doubling. Okay. Huh.
Pretty wild card.
It's very green. It's very green. So you could go like turn 1, maybe play a thing. Turn 2, play a thing.
Let's play an elf. You always play elves with green.
Oh, you do?
Turn 1, we're going to play an elf.
Turn 1, you play an elf.
Turn 2, we have 3 mana. We'll play something
Turn 2, you have 3 mana, so you can play a thing. Then turn 3, you could play this, hypothetically. And then immediately buff your elf and
the creature from turn 2 and this, yeah.
So the elf I'm assuming the elf is a 1/1.
Yeah.
So the elf becomes a 2/2. Your other thing... What's a fair stat as a 2 or 3 drop?
Let's say we're playing, standard fans will know, let's say we're playing the Cage deck. Let's say we played Sandstorm Salvager. So that is 3 mana for a 1/1 creature that when it enters makes a 3/3 creature.
Okay, so then you have a 2/2, a 2/2, a 4/4, and then a 2/4 on turn 4.
A lot of power.
There's a lot of power. I'm just concerned with... This is weird. This is like one of those cards where it's like, if it doesn't go unchecked, it goes crazy. But it dies to everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. So does that matter? Like, if this starts snowballing, you just win. Just straight up. Because everything's just going to be huge, and your opponent's not going to be able to keep up with how big your things are.
I think that 2 turns of unchecked without a board wipe or a removal spell, and you've already given out 3 +1/+1 counters to each creature, is probably enough to win a game of, like, standard Magic.
This one's tough.
It is. Lots of things are good against people. Yeah, lots of people are good against... Lots of cards are good when your opponent does nothing, right?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Man, there are so many good options for 4 mana, but there's also a lot of ways to go wide. There's a lot of ways to make a lot of creatures, and this thing buffing all of them right away is very good.
Yeah, the fact it's instant, I think. If you had to wait a turn, I would not think this card's good. Yeah, but the fact that you can do it instantly is very interesting.
I'm going to go with a 2. I think there'll be a deck for it. I don't think it will be a top tier deck, but I think there will be a deck for it.
That's where I'm at, too. I think, like, it has a home, but I do think it's a bit snowball-y, and it doesn't have protection. So, yeah, I'll go with a 2. We'll agree on this one. That's where I was sitting before.
Generic agreeing content.
Yay.
Need to agree with each other podcast.